Hello everybody. This is going to be a little different video. To talk about a few things, and just get a couple things off my chest and let you know where things are going or not going. And we're going to do it in this form of flight. um, Things have gotten odd, to say the least. Um, we blew past 2,000 way faster than I was expecting, which is great. It's really quite amazing. Thanks to all of you for that. The channel's grown way more than I ever expected it to. But along with it comes some bumps, and bruises, and growing pains, and other things along the way. One thing that happened over the last couple of days has kind of really pissed me off. It shouldn't piss me off, but it did. One of the members got pissed off with the type of members-only flight I did at the time I did it. Didn't like the kind of flight it was. And what pissed me off with that whole thing is I get he was going to fly at the same time in a different flight, which is understandable. I didn't notice that he was going to do that, or I wouldn't have done it at the same time. But the fact they got pissed at the type of flight I was doing, and this is where it pisses me off. I've asked many times, many times, I've asked for your input on what kind of flights you want to see for the members-only flights, and no one has given me feedback. Not one, which is fine. But if you don't give feedback and then you're not going to bitch about, then don't bitch when I'm going to fly something you didn't want to fly. You could have very easily said, hey, let's do a bush flight, or hey, let's do jets down low, or let's do this, let's do that. I would have done it. No problems. No problems whatsoever. Absolutely 100% would have done it. I'm here to have fun with you guys, not do all of what I want, but have fun with you guys. So don't bitch about my type of flying if you won't tell me what kind you want to do. Simple as that. I will continue to ask to see what you guys want, and if you don't give me input, I'm going to do what I want. it's that simple. As far as other games go, I know there's people who don't like them and play some only, which is great. I understand 100%. I get it. Absolutely. I have a lot of respect for everybody that says, look, I'm not going to stick around. It's not what I want. Respect you 100%. Not an issue. Feel free, but to be honest, there's going to be other games on the channel when I want to play other games on the channel. Flying's going to be kept up 2 nights a week. That's just, it's going to stay 2 nights a week. There's been some issues on wanting to change the times, and right now they don't work for me, changing it to earlier, because a lot of times I'm not home to start them earlier. So for now, they're still going to stay at 7:30. Tuesdays and Fridays. As of right now, anyways. I don't know why there's buildings up there. There are no houses up there. Microsoft really screwed up. There's no houses on the side of this mountain. But they're going to Tuesdays, Fridays. They may go back to Tuesdays, Thursdays. Thursday's better for me than Friday. I did change it to try to make it easier on a couple people, but it's just easier for me on Thursdays. So that's a change. It's probably coming sooner rather than later, going back to Tuesday, Thursday. Because I'm going to be, summertime's rolling in, Fridays I'm just not going to be here. A lot of times on Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. So that's going back to Tuesday, Thursday for flights. Wednesday's going to be whatever, typical whatever Wednesday. If I feel like doing a flight, we're going to do a flight. If I want to flight Kerbal, we'll flight Kerbal. whatever that may be, is what we're going to do. Okay, they're going to leave it whatever Wednesday. The Around the World's going to stay on Tuesday. Great time slot for it. It's my most watched series. Everybody watches that one. We do have a lot of people flying along in that one too. That's going to stay. Thursdays, I don't know what we're doing Thursday. It's not going to be a series. It's going to be kind of random. It may be IFR, it may be Judge Dema Canyon, it may be Bush Flights. Thursday's just going to be, I don't know. I'm not going to stick to a schedule for Thursday as of right now. That's pretty much the schedule where things are going. They're going to Tuesdays and Thursdays. Nope, going over Malfunction Junction. This side road here probably didn't get 20 cars a day. And they made all of this mess to try to ease the flow of traffic. A T intersection would have worked. That's why it's called Malfunction Junction. What a waste of taxpayers' money that is. But back to the channel. Like I said, I'm crazy that it's gone to 2,000 so quickly. I appreciate it. I thank you all. It was unexpected. The other unexpected thing is the dog shorts. Dogs and Flight Simulator shorts have both skyrocketed. Really surprised at how well they're doing. They're about, I mean, the channel doesn't make a lot of money, but they're about 50% of the channel income is shorts. Even with all the donations and memberships, still about 50% of the income is now shorts. It's crazy, which is cool. Maddie's paying for her own medical care now. And food. Maddie can buy her own snacks. It is being transferred to their, you probably won't see anything or notice anything except for when you go to do donations with PayPal. That's going to change the name on the PayPal because it is being migrated to a company. Gowan YouTube, Gowan YT is the actual company name. Everything's going to be owned by a company. Just easier and safer that way. And tax time, I don't get hit. Like the business can write off every dime it takes in. If it gets a donation and buys a new plane, you can write it off. So I don't get nailed with taxes. So you probably won't notice the change there, but it's in the process. It's happening. I honestly never thought I'd have to get a business for playing games online. I owe all that to you guys who have faith enough in me to watch me. Much appreciated. It really is. I know it's overused term, so it's legends. But you guys really are what make this all worthwhile every time I do it. So I think covered most things I wanted to get covered. We've got the where it's going back to Tuesdays, Thursdays. Wednesday's gonna be whatever. There may be an odd Friday flight. It depends on my schedule, what I'm doing, or what you're doing. And as far as if there's any flight you want to do, members only. Specifically members only. If anybody has a flight that you want to do, anybody. It doesn't have to be a member. If there's a flight you want to do, reach out. 100%. Reach out. We'll find a time to fit it in. We'll do it. If I have the aircraft and stuff, we will absolutely do it. That's for everybody, but specifically members only. I do the members only flights for you guys. So if you have some type of flying or whatever that you want to do, you've got to relay that to me instead of getting pissed. Okay, that I didn't do the type of flight you wanted. That has to be, not psychic. I can't sit here and go, oh, you know, okay, they want to do this. Reach out to me. You talk to me every other time just to shoot the shit or send me a stupid message. Send me what you want to fly. And also, if there is no stream and you find yourself bored, reach out to me. Send me a thing on Discord. If I'm bored too, maybe we'll jump in a plane and go somewhere. Invite people along. I don't know. Just feel free to reach out to me. I do try to answer everybody. So that's the biggest thing. My door's open. It's a silly saying, but it's open. Call, message me. Let me know. So, getting all ripshit pissed off because I didn't fly what you wanted because I didn't know you wanted to fly that. Kind of pissed me off and pushed me to make this video. I've considered a lot of options. Believe it or not, a lot of things have run through my head the last week or so about where is this going from here. It's growing. It's growing at a pretty good clip. More so than I thought. I intend to keep it adult, not family friendly. I intend to keep being myself. And that's not going to change, that part of it. Some changes with the giveaways. Like I said, the giveaways I'm willing to buy from here on out because I had a developer, not Gunner. I had a developer gave me a chance to give away a couple planes and then pressured me for all kinds of extra shit after the fact. We had a deal. He wanted to change the deal after I gave away his planes and tried to pressure me into making all kinds of videos, his stuff and all this shit after the fact. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. Didn't like the pressure. As for Nick, I gotta tell him I'm sorry. I slacked on testing this last plane because everything going on. I really didn't want to fly Flight Simulator right now, and I don't. This whole thing being a mess for the last couple of weeks, the way it's going, I considered pulling the plug on the whole thing. I seriously did. Just pulling the plug and walking away, but then we had a couple of great flights with a lot of laughs, and I remember why I'm doing it. Part of it was, with it becoming a business, it made it a headache, and I didn't want it to be a headache. And that was stressing me out big time. Setting up a business, transferring everything to that, taxes, and all this other shit behind the scenes. That's why, Gunner, I'm sorry, I didn't test this last plane anywhere near as much as I should have. It's on me, 100%. The plane is fucking awesome, 100%. I love it. It flies great. It's just the detail that you've gone to now is just incredible. It's my bad for really not getting behind the plane like I should. But I just want to let you know, publicly let you know why. As the stress of all this shit coming together at once. And if we hadn't had those laughs on a couple of those flights last week, it probably would have taken a couple of weeks off and just thought long and hard about where it's going and what I'm doing. I mean, I have done that anyways, but I probably would have taken a couple of weeks off to try to get my head straight on this. I know where I'm going now. I know where I intend to keep going. The intention is Tuesday, Thursdays. Those are the spots I'm keeping, not changing anymore, not bouncing around. But I keep saying that it's consistency, and I've been really inconsistent lately. I do want to try to schedule members-only flights so that you'll know first and third Monday of the month there will be a members-only flight. I'm not saying that's what they are, but there will be some sort of schedule for members-only flights. So they won't be pop-ups anymore. I thought those would be fun. Apparently they're not for most people. I thought when I was just bored and flying anyways, I'd invite you along, but we're not going to do that anymore. Yeah, that's going to stop from here on out. There won't be pop-up streams. There will only be scheduled streams. So on that note, guys, I got to get this phone call, and we will talk to you all later, and enjoy until the next one. Have a great day. Bye.